Hey everyone, Senrai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 11th episode of Uma Musume Pretty Derby Season 3. So, last episode, we had Crown, Sato no Crown. She took the victory in that race near the end, which is good for her, but like, I feel like Kita-san Black didn't take it particularly well. Like, I definitely felt bad for her, but hopefully she's doing okay this episode. That was kind of my big worry, so let's just jump on into it and see about that. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, she's going. That's just years. Yeah, she still seems a little bit out of it. I swear that's easier to say in Japanese. Opening. So yeah, I wonder what kind of episode this is gonna be. I can't even fathom how heavy that tire would be. What can I? Decision. Okay, that's that's borderline a concerning title, but don't need the alarm clock. I don't think she's here. She's all alone. Just her Teo picture to keep her company, which is more than I have, to be fair. Yeah, I have no Diet John in my life anymore. Yeah, El Condor Pasta. I kind of miss that character too. Were you feeling under the weather? I think the teacher's trying to get your attention. We tried. This will be on the test. Make sure to remember it. Stab your meat with a carrot. How humiliating. She's just going to town on that food over there. Hungry girl. Got a little bit of a something. Breathing break over. Just okay. All sorts of ambition here. Yeah, still a decision to make. I think you've had enough, girl. I see that belly. Don't make me smack that belly. It's probably important to be eating. You're supposed to aggressively smack it. You don't understand. Oh, oh, that's just sad. Oh, oh, that hurt. Yeah, like if Diachan just being gone was kind of an abrupt thing. Like I knew she was going, like at some point, but like it was all very quickly done this episode. Just suddenly just gone, basically. Like even now it doesn't feel real. Is that gold ship? No. Oh! As the sign says not to do. Okay. See ya. What? Okay. Well, we'll be here when you're done. But I'm curious what exactly was on her mind there. Something feels off? Like, are you... Because he says you're doing fine. Like, that's why I'm a little bit confused. Does she feel like... Does she feel like she's at like the borderline of like breaking through a wall? That she's not quite there? Is that what she's... Is that what she's getting at? But he's probably right. I mean, we have coaches for a reason, you know, just... Should probably listen. But yeah, I'm still not quite sure. Someone's tail. Oh, there's Gold Ship. She was around somewhere. Maybe what the issue is she feels like she maybe lost some of that passion. I don't know. Some of the enthusiasm. About to have lunch. Look at this Instagram girl here. That is a decision. Probably the titular decision. Yeah, Nanka Karada ga hen. The Rubik's Cube. Man, that feels like so long ago at this point. Okay. You know, we see this room a lot. I don't really see her ever do much in it besides sleep and, you know, occasionally chat for a minute. Like, she never watches TV. She never plays video games, reads books. We got a mind beater over here. I've been through it, kid. Keep bringing that up. Okay. That's not anyone ever wants to hear. Not something anyone ever wants to hear. But I mean, by definition, I guess everyone has a peak, but the reason why I don't see, NFL players that are like 45, eventually you do get past it. Oh yeah, it doesn't mean that. Man, this is like we've had sad moments in this show, but this is like this is just straight up depressing. Yeah, decide. I was about to say, the further this goes, the more and more weight that decision title has. Like it's a really big deal all of a sudden. Like a real turning point in her life for sure. And that's gotta hurt too. Freaking. Yeah, so much for privacy. I think Special Week was crying there. We're about to. Doshio indeed. I don't know. What are we looking at? Oh, like a supportive sign or Kita-san black. 2 exclamation marks. It's a nice flag. Although Western woke culture has kind of ruined flags for me in general, but still, it's a nice flag. I understand. If I could, I would give her my banana every day too, but it's not possible. We're gonna tell him that we're gonna go through with it. Kind of have to remind yourself of what you're fighting for, what drives you. Daily lives of horse girls. Understandable. I can respect that. Just all of the things, please. Yeah, like that would be a big deal. Okay. A fall 10 no show. Yeah, no pressure though. Still there. I mean, the decision has been made. And do her best for the people that support her and all that. So. Cancelled. Another war that's been ruined for me by the Western world culture. Oh, damn. Giving the other girl one for her money. the tire. $15th, okay. Definitely not a great number. Also music though. As it stops, okay. Definitely doing her best. Definitely ganbaruin. Very fittingly ominous weather. Our bros are there. They're always there. Luckily, she gets to be indoors and still watch the race. Yeah, she did well last race we saw. Ooh. The logic can wait until after the race. Could you imagine you're in space and you just break your phone? It'd be really hard to get a replacement. $2,000 meters in the rain. Okay. That was not good. Oh. I mean, the mud is... Yeah, the mud's messed. It's the mud's fault, okay? Like, it can't be easy to get, like, traction with your feet in that kind of environment. Heart control. Toshita cutie. He talks so fast. Yeah. Boy pays attention. Clearly. Yeah, you're gonna be some dirty girls by the end of this. Gonna need a bath hardcore. Like, I really don't think Kita-san's gonna win this one. Sometimes I'm kind of 50-50, but, like, I'm really lacking confidence here. Just the weather, that bad start, just her condition, But I'm not gonna fully counter out, though. Like, she's definitely giving it her all. As you should. Yeah, somebody's getting cocky. Not Mike. Yeah, she's getting up there. She's trying. My confidence is going up a little bit. Oh. Ike! Man, she's really going for it. Come on, Kita-san. Oh, no. Oh, go. Okay. I'm so unhitched right now. Like any second, somebody could just like slip. Like, man, Crown's really being a pain. It's way too close for comfort. I feel like I'm gonna get mud on my face. A big disgrace. Ike. Ah. Come on, she's holding strong. And yes! Oh, thank God. I feel so happy. I was so worried. I lacked faith. That was my bad. Kita-san, I should have known. I should have believed. I guess it's hard to jump for joy in space. But man, she is so dirty. But yeah, that's definitely something to be happy about. Get wrecked, Crown. You could go mud wrestling and you would not get any dirtier. I feel like my heart rate going back down. But I feel like she's about to fall over. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But she looks like she might be crying. Not that they could tell because it's raining, but... that guy looks so happy back there. But... yeah, you could tell she really pushed herself for that. Just take calm, deep breaths. Oh, that last Soka just shot through me. But, yeah, I think she's just now probably painfully aware of her limit. That's the only way I can take it. Because she was told. I might just wait till the discussion, period. Because I try not to say anything important in the ED, in case people want to skip it and just go to the discussion. I'm not okay. I'm not sure if Kita-san's okay. The carrot is truly what brings that move together. Okay. That was the 11th episode of the 3rd season of Uma Musume Pretty Derby. This episode was called Decision, and it definitely was. We lost Diamond. She obviously went overseas and just kind of waiting for Kita-san to do the same, right? Because she did say at some point that she was going to do that, I believe. But, like, she had to decide whether she was actually going to do that or not, because that is a really big deal if she does. Right? But obviously struggling with that. But yeah, about, 6 whatever minutes in the episode, it became clear that something was up with Kitasan Black. I couldn't quite tell what it was, really. Like, what her issue was. I was bouncing a couple guesses around in my head, but, eventually we did get her answer. Also getting some texts from Diamond, just some selfies with some bread sent to her bestie, as you do. But then we had our scene with Gold Ship that kind of, talks to her a bit. And she drops the bomb. You're past your peak. Just a very short, simple sentence, but so much meaning and implication behind it. And then we kind of talk to the trainer, which really just cements that for the most part, right? Like, that doesn't mean you just stop running all of a sudden, but it's definitely a big deal. Like, because if you can't go past where you are now, like, there's not really much to aspire for, really. Like, you can't really go on a bigger stage and hope for, and go against people whose peak is higher than yours, Like, so that's gotta be one of the toughest pills to swallow just ever for any kind of professional athlete. But it is a very real thing, Like one scene from Yu Yu Hakusho that always stuck with me since I watched that as a kid was a flashback between Genkai and Toguro, where Toguro says something along the lines of, right now we're in our prime and it's just, I'm paraphrasing a little bit here, but right now we're in our prime and it's just gonna, go downhill from here. You can't tell me you don't think about that and all that. And Togoro's solution for that was to, of course, become a demon. Like, I don't mind spoiling the show a little bit because it came out a million years ago. You really should have watched Yu Yu Hakusho by now, but yeah, that is a very real thing. If you have any kind of athletic aspirations, you do have a fairly limited window to make it happen, as opposed to any kind of intellectual pursuit where, your brain function that declines eventually as well. Just look at, Biden for evidence of that. But like, it takes much longer for that to really be a thing. So as a result, any kind of intellectual pursuit has a much bigger window, where you can make it happen. But like I said, there's no NFL players that are 47, just they're out there. But yeah, as a result, she really has, because even the trainer basically said he did not recommend that she do it. How did he phrase it? To be honest, I wouldn't want you to go in your condition. Right, because that was a big plan, to go overseas and all that. But she hears that. She sees, the supportive home fan base, with that great sign and all that. But so in the end, she decides to not go overseas, but to continue doing her best here. She's not going to France, but she is still racing. That was kind of the overall decision. Going for that fall 10 no-show was our closest goal. Gives Daya the bad news. She just goes for 1 million gallons of rice, pulls a giant tire, trains hard, and does the fall 10 show. And I was definitely worried, because I was kind of thinking maybe this would be a thing where she loses here, and that kind of just makes her just give up in general, right? Completely on racing. But she won. Right, like I didn't see that. She had mud on her face and everywhere else, but like in Crown, I think it was, that was really giving her a run for her money. But I do believe she did win in the end. Let's see, because yeah, she has a heavy breathing, and with this, she won both 10 show races in a single year. Definitely something you can brag about. Yeah, in addition to Special Week and TM Opera O. We've seen Kita-san Black's name chiseled into Horse Girl history. Like, these are good things she's saying. Able to overcome the rough conditions. Yeah, Kita-san Black has now won her 6th G1 victory. 6, that's like a full Rubik's Cube, right? So, yeah, that is a good thing. But then we see some, like, concerning looks from some people. Kita-san dropped to her knees. More heavy breathing. At first I thought she was like crying, but it didn't really look like that. But again, you can't really tell in the rain anyway. But because yeah, some people look really happy in the crowd, but the people that were like really paying attention, like main characters and our bros, not so much. Even had kind of strong grimace from the trainer as well. But like yeah, Kita-san really just gasping there, and we got those multiple Sokas, the ICs. But yeah, it does not look like she's actually crying, but yeah, that last Soka really hits you, doesn't it? Oh. But yeah, like I was saying at the end of the main reaction portion, like I think what you're trying to say here is that yeah, she truly understands now. She truly feels it hitting her peak. Because she had Goldship say it, she had Trainer basically confirm it, but those are all just words, perspectives from other people, right? But here, I think racing this race, doing what she did, probably this allows her to truly feel it with her body, you know, heart and soul. Yep, this is it. This is what I can do. You know, what I can do is pretty good. Like, I've got some accomplishments because of it, but like, this is it. This is the peak. It's all downhill from here. And that's just reality, and nothing can overcome it. And if that's what we're doing here, that is definitely a very depressing thing to think about. Just human body limitations are just a very real thing. But like I said, definitely has some great accomplishments under her belt. I'm sure plenty of people will remember her, even if she did retire literally right now. Plenty of people would still remember her, you know, remain fans of her. But yeah, just depressing stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's what the show is, though. You know, half of it is just depression. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.